I have to say too, the world building has been so exceptional, and this is just like, it feels like quintessential Kojima iconography, and he's so underrated as an editor, kind of capturing all the emotions of this project, of this art piece. Snake! Today I'm watching, reacting to, and breaking down the cinematic language of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Pre-order trailer. Kojima has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. He's dropped a new trailer, which he no doubt edited himself as always, and he's such an inspiration. If you enjoy our time together, check out some more of my cinematic breakdowns and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. I have not finished Death Stranding. I've seen a little bit of the beginning, and I just love the world building so much. I'll probably play it on stream. Let me know if you guys want to see that.
You're an unrepentant criminal, guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work.
And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes.
Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
What makes you think you have a choice?
What kind of cargo?
Unbelievable fidelity, unbelievable performance. I was so sucked into the performance that it's like I almost forget that it's not real human beings. Unbelievable fidelity to the characters. The shot selection is fantastic. It's Kojima. I love the just getting dropped into the middle of the scene in Medios Res, and we check it out. And I love this actor. This is Luca, and this is really crazy. Kojima's talked about him before that he loves his work.
Carglass, brain dead, pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in.
I love the lighting. So subdued.
They make me bring them over from Mexico.
The shame.
Thing between us.
You can see the shame on his face.
It was a mistake.
It's over, yeah. Knew it was coming.
No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
It's just, Kojima has the ability to instantaneously get you so invested in a piece of a scene, not even a whole scene, in just a few seconds. Unbelievable work as always. The performance, it's the fidelity of the characters that is so rich. Oh my goodness, like this shot here, I mean, you can see the shame on his face. He's so ashamed to be looking at this thing. This looks like he's smuggling in children or something. Terrible work, evil work. And you can see he's ashamed of it. And I think it's because of the fidelity of the graphics that you can really appreciate and pick up on those emotions. They're so subtle, which of course would not be the case. And, you know, if you go back like 20 years to whatever, kind of like N64 era, it's probably further back than that, which is crazy to say. But yeah, it's really incredible. And I love this scene. It has a weird sort of relaxation and warmth to it, even though he's talking about such evil activities. Right? It's like there's almost hope for this relationship. And this, when she hears this news right here.
That's why I have to smuggle them in.
When she hears this news, I want you guys to pay attention to the lighting now. So like Kojima's an absolute master. The sun goes down. Right? So it's almost like there was a sundown or it's a different set. But you see how now there's no hope for their relationship. And she's like, yeah, this guy's a monster. I cannot be anywhere near him.
It was a mistake.
And you can see he...
No.
It's beautifully
no, it was
done.
Not a mistake.
All right, let's continue.
It was not a mistake.
Like I said, just sucked right in a few seconds. I've seen it. Now we have this sort of iconography of Kojima, which is sort of cross-pollinating across multiple game studios, and it's like Kojima has transcended. Wow, that is absolutely stunning. It feels like I went to Death Valley a couple of years ago and hiked through it. It feels like I'm there. Just perfect representation of the landscape. It's so Metal Gear Solid 4, the little bipedal guys. Oh my goodness. It's just such beautiful alien landscapes that are just super evocative. And see, that looks like Metal Gear. I love that this is like, and of course it's, is it Yoji Shinkawa? Is that his name? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Incredible artist who did Metal Gear, and of course Death Stranding. But yeah, look at the detail. I mean, look at the variety. It's incredible. This is making me want to play with you guys more and more. Oh my goodness. We might get copyrighted on this, of course. Wow. Yeah, just legitimately beautiful in the different varieties of landscapes. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. This looks like the first game, so I love how they're kind of bringing in callbacks to this, and I'm just so glad that Kojima's still able to look at the water physics. Did you guys see that? It has to be said. It has to be said. Let me go back just a little bit. Did you see this? There's like water, there's a river flowing into this still water or more still water. Look how it's like spreading. Insane water simulation for sure. And I mean, look at all the elements. Yeah. I mean, this is a landscape that could be what out of The Last of Us or something, right? There's just such a variety. I really love this artist too. If you guys have seen Arcane, you guys know this voice very well. Woodkid who's singing.
I couldn't protect you.
Wow. This cast is just phenomenal as well. Oh, man. It's just so interesting to bring an infant into the mix on all these like combat and insane traversal scenarios, because it's like, oh yeah, I could do this no problem, but could I with a baby? And it's just like, it's so crazy.
But I could only take my equipment with me.
It's insane.
And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together.
I love the red.
The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
Oh my goodness, just the imagery, so abstract and evocative. Look at the creature design. It's absolutely horrifying, yet still beautiful. Oh my god, it's gonna be one of the greatest games ever made. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Oh my goodness. No way. It's essentially Everest. That was so amazing. What is this? The moon is so huge. Troy Baker. Oh man. The helmet comes off. That's crazy. Wow. I have to say too, the world building has been so exceptional, and this is just like, it feels like quintessential Kojima iconography, and he's so underrated as an editor. He is such a good editor. You can see his work here, kind of capturing all the emotions of this project, of this art piece, beautifully. Norman killing it, man. Chills. Absolute chills. Whoa. Whoa. So cool. The idea of the pristine white dress with just this black sludge everywhere. Such a contrast. Maybe his daughter. Wow. It's just so striking. Everything, the music, the edit.
You're wrong.
Unbelievable.
Can't tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
Unbelievable.
Always be with you, no matter what.
Jeez.
You will never, ever be alone.
Apparently that's really hard to do. A side note is like kiss without having all the, you know, collisions with polygons and stuff. So
connection with the lady in red.
shout out to him.
The perfect ending humanity deserved.
For the sake of the future, we must all come together.
We're going to skip that kiss,
As a
however.
barrier to the bad.
I love
And a
how this
gateway
guy's a
to the
different
good.
frame rate. I mean, they're
All
so
hands.
clever to play with
Brace
frame rate
for
like
launch.
that. So he looks like stop motion. What is this? So creepy, man. Hands. What is that? They're combining? No way. What is happening? Ah. We should not have connected. Absolutely monumental work. Kojima showing his immense vision as always, and it's just so inspiring. What? Snake. What?
A few sticks for encouragement.
It's Solid Snake.
UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture.
Is this legal?
A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent.
Snake!
The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become.
What is happening? What is happening? I'm sorry, I just totally threw the video out the window and went full fanboy nerd there. What? Snake!
DHB Magellan. Integrate.
The return of real Solid Snake. I'm tweaking, man. I'm tweaking. Apologies.
Everyone, hold on tight.
Metal Gear! I can't take this. I can't take this. Metal Gear! What did I just witness? Literally Snake and Metal Gear in the same set. I'm tweaking, man. I'm genuinely tweaking. I gotta go back and look at this guy. There's so much to talk about, but this, I'm sorry, my brain cannot comprehend it. Now, I have to check something really quick. Hold on. Just hold on a second. So, I knew it. Kojima said, I told you he said he likes this actor's work, but he actually also said that he wants to see him play Solid Snake. I know he said if he wore a bandana, he would be a spitting image of Solid Snake. And he did it. And I'm sorry, like I tweaked out so much as a fan of Metal Gear that I didn't even like, you know, fathom the amazing shot here. I mean, look at this. The edit, half the skull, half the face. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I'm just going with the frame by frame here. And is it like a metaphor from Metal Gear Solid, Snake's death? What is happening? I'm tweaking. But the fact that he said that in an interview and then was like, Solid Snake's still mine, baby. This is why I love Kojima. Oh my God. He's like, you may be able to take Metal Gear Solid from me, but you can't take my son, Solid Snake, from me. Or in this case, brother. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm so speechless. I'm sorry my analysis went out the window because I lost my mind here, but this is so beautifully done. This shot here too is I think the best shot in the trailer, which is saying something. I mean, come on, you get the classic anime villain squad. Looks like we're getting his origins in the beginning. Maybe how he kind of, you know, fell from grace, did some bad things, and now I mean, come on. This shot is magnificent. Lit up by the candles, backlit by the candles, emphasizing the flames on their face, the flames of the cathedral back there, the basilica. And then we get lit up by the fireworks, and it's just a beautiful shot. I will say too, I'm watching it in 4K here. Truly cannot believe. Well, I should say I do believe it. I'm not saying they're lying. I am flabbergasted that this is not pre-rendered. This is in-game. And I mean, they've just reached an absolute, I mean, look at this image, guys. Look at this. I want to be honest. If you showed this to me, I'd be like, yeah, this is live action. At least Luca is live action, the gentleman in the middle, the performer in the middle. The rest of the guys, I would say, you know, maybe some CG or a mask, but unbelievable image. I cannot fathom the lighting. I mean, he's just flexing his lighting now.
Spread to this continent. The more we see.
Oh man, I can't take it. It's too good. There's one more segment I wanted to look at, of course, was back here. I just want to look at these character shots. They're so beautifully done. I think it starts around here when we get the full cast here. Yeah, this was just so beautiful to behold. I mean, look at this. The sort of confrontation here. Wow. I love seeing the full cast, yeah. And this is what's cool, because at this point we have an international cast, legitimately international. And it's just such a pleasure to see it. Red Samurai, I will note, is not listed on the cast, so that's going to be a mystery cast member, or perhaps no voice. Luca, I mean, they really put a lot of care into him, and man, the fact that he's essentially Solid Snake, I am so interested in what this is gonna mean. I mean, it could go just as far as him saying, like, that's my character, I can do a callback anytime I want. Also, it's just a bandana. You can't be mad at me for that. But no, I think this segment, and then the way he edited it is so clever, because right here we have this insane moment where all of our brains explode right there, because that's the exact hair of Solid Snake. He reveals his face, and then the fact that he looks exactly like Solid Snake, he's so similar to like the original drawings. That's why Kojima said that. But then to hit us with one of the coolest editing pieces I've seen in recent memory, this just skull flashing, and then the different angles and everything. Guys, this is just so beautiful. And I think what's happening here is actually the fireworks, right? I think this is supposed to be the fireworks lighting them. Maybe? No, it's not the fireworks. Yeah, this is just an awesome like magic effect. But I love that feeling of like our brains start to malfunction, and then he hits us with that. It's just so appropriate, and the sound design is so beautifully done. Let's watch it one more time. I want you guys to listen. I'll stop yapping for 1 second. I know it's a lot to ask with me. Listen to this.
A world divided, made whole, with a few sticks.
Okay, I might take that back again. You do hear fireworks in the background, so maybe they were supposed to be behind the camera, the fireworks as a lighting source, and then the skull being sort of, I would say, metaphorical. But this is why I personally love Kojima, is you have a combination of metaphorical imagery with his larger vision and sort of reality of lighting setups, of narration, of storytelling, of world building, and it's just...
The UCA's precursor, the United States of
I've lost my mind. I'm speechless. That's all I can say. I absolutely adore Kojima. He's super inspiring, always has been. And there's something about this where it feels like I love Death Stranding 1 trailers. Like I said, I'm debating playing it on stream. I've kind of been like holding back on it a little bit because it's so awesome. It's like that cherished thing that you really want to, enjoy it the right way. Like a favorite book or something by a favorite artist, right? So, this feels, I don't know, maybe it's the Metal Gear sort of vibe, the imagery. It really feels like Kojima is like back in the saddle, confident. I think he needed that like first win with his new company, because think about it, he started from scratch. He started from nothing with Death Stranding. Now it feels like he's almost more comfortable going back to his old sort of iconography, his imagery, his identifiable sort of tells as an artist, which is fantastic to see. It makes me so happy, and it makes me also curious to see what's going to come next for him. With what was the one game called? OD, right? So that's cool. And then there was something else that he said was going to be like stealth action. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Keep in mind, I have not finished the first game, like I said. So try to keep spoilers away on that if you could. And yeah, let's get excited about it. I am seated. I think it said, what did it say, June? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this one, guys. So I absolutely cannot wait. And I'm looking forward to enjoying this with you guys. All right, have a great day. Make sure to subscribe and follow on Twitch, Discord, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. I'm so excited.